Nailed it.
As long as I've known Andy, he's had an obsession with wrestling, all sorts of WWE, F, GH, whatever the types of things they do on TNT these days. I think that's the station, I don't know. Anyway.
What channel was it?
It's like 35.
Yeah, it's TNT.
Okay. Ever since I've known him, he's had this, it's just a desire to be involved and to be a fan and to be a supporter of all things wrestling.
I've always liked wrestling. It's been one of my favorite things to watch as a kid, little kid growing up, and even now I watch it, and I love it just as much as I did as a kid, if not even more.
And at first it was all fun and games because, you know, it's like, oh, you know, whenever your children believe in the tooth fairy, you're like, oh, that's cute. Oh, you know, pat them on the head and that's that. So that's what it was at first, and then after I realized that he actually believed that it was not fake, then things started to go downhill.
It's something that I think certain people don't understand. John and Jed don't really understand it because it's so real, you know. These guys come out every day, night after night after night, 365 days on the road, you know, pouring their heart and soul out in the ring, and they're putting their bodies on the line every night, and you know, it's just so real. And Jed tells me all the time that's fake.
So there have been several times where I've gotten into a little skirmish with Andy about how wrestling is fake. I've tried several times to convince him that it's fake, and he just won't listen to me. I mean, we argue back and forth, and we are really into this debate, and it gets really heated sometimes, but Andy just doesn't get it. I mean, he's so defensive. He takes it so seriously that he cries sometimes. I've made him cry.
You know, I don't think he's ever really watched it to see that it's real, because if he watched it, you would know, because you can clearly tell that the moves they do are real, and that nothing fake is about it.
I've been around a good many years, and I can tell when something's fake.
It's very fake.
Oh! God, no. Oh, not again. Oh, that's gonna be a bleeder.
That was fake?
In fact, John's more fake, and Jed's more fake because they don't believe in it.
Really, it's just taking away our practice time from the band. He's just been so just weird about everything. I mean, we're writing a new song, and he just leaves right in the middle to go watch wrestling.
You know, I told the guys that I can't practice on Mondays, Fridays, or Sundays because those are the 3 nights that wrestling are on. And, you know, I think that they would respect me enough to, you know, give me that grace or whatever, you know, just, you know, give me the respect that I'm looking for. And, you know, they don't do that. You know, just the other night we practiced on a Monday night, and there was a little incident where I tried to let them know calmly, you know, wrestling is on, I'd like to go watch that now.
Actually, that was kind of rude because he even threw a little hissy fit at the same time.
I didn't know how to react. I mean,
yeah, you just
I'm 17 years old, what do I know?
They threw a big hissy fit, wrestling's stupid, it's fake, blah, blah, blah.
Now it's affecting our lives. So back before each of us got married, we were roommates, and every month he would come up with an excuse why he couldn't pay his half of the rent. And I thought it was weird because the cable bill was always paid. When I'd get the bill, I would read the statement, and there would be a different pay-per-view match on our statement for every weekend. He would pay $50, $60, whatever it might be, to watch a pay-per-view match on a weekend, but he couldn't come up with his half of the rent. And whenever I would confront him on that, he would get very defensive and say that he worked a lot and, you know, he had bills to pay and this and that and the other thing. He would never bring up the fact that he was spending all his money on wrestling stuff. Pretty much once a month at least, he would go drive to who knows where. He would be going there attending, he would come back with memorabilia, hats, mugs, t-shirts, glasses, shot glasses, hand towels, bath towels, regular towels. This one time he came back, he was all excited. He had something, he called it like the championship belt or something like that. It was weird because I didn't think they sold those kind of things. It looked pretty authentic. It was like nice and leather and had a big gold thing on the front. He said something about The Rock. I think he stole it, but I'm not really sure.
I proved to you I proved to you constantly.
You keep asking us.
I keep asking us
to give you facts, but you haven't given us one fact yet. You haven't given us.
I feel because I've watched it so much, I've devoted my life to it, and it's a lifestyle for me. You know, I try to hit the gym, you know, at least 3 times a day, every day. I mostly just run in place because the weights are a little bit too heavy, but you know, they're lifting up guys above their heads, choke slamming them, suplexes, jumping off the top rope. You know, I would love to be able to jump off the top rope, but I don't have a top rope to jump off of.
It was back.
It's ridiculous. Because I told you I'm going to top
that already fake.
If music for some reason doesn't work out for me, I'm probably going to pursue a career in professional wrestling. I even actually have a name for myself, Mac Daddy. Is what I'd go with. Actually, Big Mac Daddy would probably be better because it's more intimidating. That's all the time, and they powerbomb, and it's ridiculous.
Powerbomb is not even.
Oh, you know, that's all you have to do. You just make fun of me.
No,
I'm tired.